So in the last class, we have created a shape. Let me zoom it. I think I need to zoom it, right?
Little bit.
Is it
Yeah,
okay?
it's enough. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Now, in the last class, we have created a HTML. Okay. We have written some like a message. I think message also we have written, right? Like hello world. Did you remember, everyone?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Kalyan.
Yes, sir.
Message,
Yeah.
message equals to like Kalyan. So we have created one variable. Then that variable, what I have done is I have used that variable in my HTML like P. Then inside this P tag, P element. This is opening tag, this is closing tag, this is opening tag, this is closing tag. Here I have to write P. So it resembles closing the forward slash. Then I have to write hi. This is my first example of JavaScript. Then in the second line, let me write P again. Okay, let me write. This is called bonding. Okay, bond. What is meant by bond is whatever the variable you have using here na, in the JavaScript, that variable you are using in the HTML now. So that means you are bonding, okay, BOUND, okay, bonding that variable into this HTML dynamically. So whenever this value changes, then here the value changes, okay. Now let me save it. I have saved it. Let me add few more things. Just one more concept here. Okay, simple. P, okay, P. What is the P? Paragraph element, na? P is a paragraph element. Now what I will do is, this P element is there, right? For that P element, I will make a color. I will make a color. Wherever there is, I use the P element, I want the color. Okay. Color D. Is that okay? Just simple thing. We are starting JavaScript as well as CSS. Okay. We're starting JavaScript as well as CSS. CS with very basic example. Here I used a single variable where I have written a data, text, then I am calling or I am using that variable in the HTML. Similarly, I have element na P element. P element, if I don't use this color, this or this three lines of code, then P element will be like obviously black color by default. Okay, that day we have seen. Even if you see the example in Jitendra or in your playground, if you see that will be black. Hello world will be in the black. Now I just want to customize that one with the styling. I want to add a style. So with the color, okay, that I am doing. I'm saving this one. Okay. Now let me see. Let me go to my playground. Where's my playground? Yeah. Here is my playground. Now in this playground, let me launch my application. Where is my application? The Salesforce Academy is my application. Okay. In that application, I have my home page and student page. Okay. Student page, this is there. So this is a off done. So that's why what I will do is, instead of this, I launch a home page. Okay. In the home page, I will add that component. Click on edit page. It will directly, you know this, it will directly open the app builder for this page. Okay. Now in the app builder, we'll have standard components that you have been seeing since 3 days. Now there is an option for custom components which we have developed using our coding knowledge. So we have used now JavaScript We have just deployed the JavaScript, so it is available. Let me take this and launch it here. What is the color you can see? BG, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just click on save. Click on save. Just go back. Your component is ready to use now. Okay. Hi, this is my first example. And hello, Kalyan. This is my first example of JavaScript. It is static content. Everyone, static content means that cannot be changed. But this one, hello Kalyan, is coming from the JavaScript now. JavaScript is especially used for dynamic content, right? So we can change the dynamic content. Hello Kalyan is there. Now I can make it like a, instead of hello Kalyan, if I change here, then that will change the value in the, I mean the component, right?
Page. Yes, sir.
Now to change this hello Kalyan message value, we can use multiple options, okay? Multiple options. Have you discussed the like concept of buttons that day?
Buttons, no, sir. I think
If you
you are
click the
given
Yeah,
button,
you
in
discussed,
your
sir. You
exam.
gave a little bit of idea.
yeah, if you click the
Idea about
button,
buttons.
if you click the button, that opens the
Lightning button.
You have discussed
lightning
in
button.
different batch.
Light-
We have discussed in different batch. I think for this,
Yeah.
this Jishender batch also I have told that day, the first day. So I'll tell you now, okay? I'll tell you the same thing now. Is this clear till now? Just
Yes, sir.
what
Yes,
we
sir.
are doing, just a variable declaration, styling declaration, and the
I'm calling that
template.
variable in the
Okay, calling that variable here. Now what I will do is I will write a button now. Okay. Where I will get a button, I will show you. Wait. This is LWC na? LWC have special buttons. Okay. We'll have the special buttons. Just go to the Google and type LWC component library. Everyone. There are buttons, there are tables, there are badges, there are like multiple things to use directly. We don't need to do each and every code like coloring everything. There are ready-made things available because Salesforce is a huge, like a huge thing. It has developed its HTML content, CSS content, and JavaScript content by its own. Means ready to use. Just pick the code and keep it there. Okay.
Only drag and drop.
Just like a drag and drop, but it's not a purely drag and drop again. We can use, now I'm
Okay,
using
okay.
two HTML elements now. Okay, two HTML elements.
Okay.
One is card element. Okay. Why I'm using card element, you will come to know. Okay. See, basically how my content is looking, it's not that good. See, it's not that good. It is a background is not like a white screen, and the color, this is taking the color of like the screen only, the window. Okay, this is not that good. What I'll do, there is a button, there is a card option. How the card will look is, 1 second. Okay, see, like this the card will look. Okay, the card will look like this. Okay, how there are different types of card. See, there is direct option how your UI should look. The code is ready already. You can see it, right? This is also HTML elements only. This is paragraph element. This is lightning button element, lightning card element. Okay. But this lightning is there, na? We don't call element. We can just say component. Okay. Component. So what I will take is I will take this basic example, basic body. Okay. I will take this basic body. Okay. Now let me take this basic body and keep it here. Change this template. Okay. Remove this. 1 second. Let me take only what we need. Okay. Let me show you how it will look. This is what, which we have dragged and dropped. It's not drag and drop purely. I have taken the code, ready-made code, and put it here now. This is the code which I have written by my own. Now let me see how it looks. Then we'll come to JavaScript. See, this is like a mixture. Don't think it's purely JavaScript or purely Lightning Web Component. We have to learn simultaneously because in the exam, if you want to write the exam, then the questions will be combined both on LWC components and JavaScript, not on one thing. Okay. Now we have saved it. Let me go to this. See, whatever the thing which I have written here, na, that looks little good. Don't worry this color biggie, because biggie we have given. Wherever P is there, then you keep the biggie. So wherever P is there, then the biggie will come. Okay, don't worry. I can change that. But you can see it, right? Little good. The box like thing, the buttons are available. So now we'll use this card. Now we'll use this card to learn the JavaScript. Let me take this. Okay, let me take this and keep it here. Okay, let me take this and keep it here. Now let me change the color. What color? The paragraph color. So instead of this color, let me take color blue. Okay, blue. Saved it. Now let me reload it. Is this okay? See, I changed the CSS, so you have got the change the color of the content. The P, wherever P is there, wherever P element is there, you got a color blue. Where are the P element? P element is here, here, here. Now let me remove unnecessary things. Only just let me keep this my body and one button. My button is change the name. Okay, my button is change the name. It won't work now. By when it will work, let me show you. Okay. Control R. Hello is the title. This is the content. Where is the button? This is the button. If I click, anything is happening. Everyone,
No.
nothing is happening, right?
Nothing.
So we need to add a functionality now. To add a functionality to any web page, which is the web technologies we have to use? JavaScript. So
JavaScript.
we have to tell the computer that whenever this button is clicked, okay, on click, what should happen? It should open a function. Okay, it should open a function in the JavaScript. What is that function? Let me show you. Okay, 1 second. Let me show you the button. Change name. So I will write a function. How to write a function in the JavaScript? Just to go to JavaScript, change name, function na, you have to add parentheses. Everyone, for normal variable, this is the thing you have to write only message. For function, you have to write bracket, parenthesis, then open a flower bracket, then write whatever you want here. Message equals to, instead of hello Kalyan, now I want hello Manoj. Okay. What is happening? By default, what is the value? Hello Kalyan for the message. Whenever someone clicks on this button, what is happening? Whenever someone clicks on this button, this function will be called. Which is the function?
Change name.
Change name function. Where we have written the function? In the JavaScript. This is the function. What that function is doing, whenever someone calls it, this 7th line will execute. The function, what it will do, it will not do anything until it is being called. It will sit. Okay. Okay. It will sit normally. It will not do any work until we call it. Whenever we call the function, whatever is written in this flower brackets, whatever you have written in this flower bracket, that complete code will start executing. Whenever we
Function
whenever
is
we-
called.
whenever the function is called. So this is just defining or writing the function. Now, when the function will be used or called or executed, whenever someone calls it, until and unless you call the function, it will not do anything. So when this function will be called now, on click,
One click.
on click of the button, change the name. What is label means? Label means you have to understand here. Label means whatever the name you can see here. Okay. If I switch the name, so, and save it, deployment failed. Ambitious attribute value on click. If you want to make it valid identifier, you should remove the surrounding. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Just my mistake. Okay. I have written like a text now, so it throws the error. It's like see how you have message used, how the message is used like this now, flower brackets. So same like you have to bond the function or the variable in the flower bracket. Okay, then only it will be linked. Okay, clear?
Clear.
Label is the name displayed on the button. On click, on hover, on remove, whatever, on. If you write on, then that all on means, see, I'll show you once. Let me execute this one. Then I'll show what are the available actions. Okay. Don't worry about the slot actions. I'll show you. Okay. What is the slot actions? Now, just let me reload this page. Now, before I click on this button, Manoj, what is the static content here?
Sir, hi, this is my first example of JS local.
That is static because I have only written that in the writing HTML. Where I am fetching this hello Kalyan from the JavaScript. So in the JavaScript, what I am doing, whenever someone clicks the button, dynamically it should change the value of a message variable to hello Manoj, right?
Sir.
So
Yes,
let me. Nothing is happening.
Sir, in on click, the name is change name.
Yeah, change name. Okay.
And
This is change name is correct only.
Sir, semicolon we should give message.
Yeah. Okay. Now let us go to that on click. Okay. Let's go to this one. Fetch the name. Why it is not? It is not yet deployed. I should get deployed. Let me write console.log. So what is console.log? Whatever we write here, it will display in somewhere in a terminal. I'll show you. This function is called. Let me see whether this function is getting called or not. Function is called. Okay. Let me save this. Let me save this. Okay. I'll show. I got the error. I'll show you. It will not change. Okay. Leave about this one. I'll comment this line. See, there is one concept called this. Okay. I forgot to mention this. This means what? If you write the variable here in the message, how the computer will treat is, let me show you. This is like a scope concept. A computer will take this program there, this complete program will create one block. Okay. What is message? Message is outside now. Now for each function, it creates a one more block. For each function, how many functions are there? That many functions. It will create a separate block. Now, message is outside this block now. This block. This message and this message are both are different. It will treat the both messages are different. If you write a equals to 5, then a equals to 10, this a is different, this a is different because this is outside this function. This is called global scope. Means this message is available throughout this block. But where is this message? This message is written inside this block. So this message is not visible outside. It will be visible inside only. So you have to tell the computer that I am not writing new message. I am just changing this class, whatever this class is there, that class, the global message is there, that message only I am changing. You have to mention. Clear? This scope concept just understand. If you write variable a like this in a class, if a class creates a block, each function will have a separate block. Each function will have a separate blocks. Okay. Now I have how many function? One function, right?
One.
So in that function, if I write variable a, this a is different, this a is different. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear.
You are getting confused? Don't worry, we will have a scope concept very clearly, but just understand that this function, inside a function, if you write any variable with the same name of the variable which is outside the function at the global level, that is not same as that inside the variable is not same as the outside variable. These both will create a different containers, different blocks. Okay. I mean, different like containers or different variables. Now, whatever we write here and whatever we write here are both are different. Okay. That you have to understand. If you want to use the global data inside a function, you have to specify which one? This. Okay. Now this keyword will make the computer understand that I am changing the variable, this variable. Okay. Now let me save it. Oh, sorry. This. Don't worry about this console log. I'll explain that. Now let me reload this. Now let me see. See, hi, this is my first example. Hello, Kalyan. Now when I switch it, it should change. Is it changed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hello, Manoj. We got. Again, if I switch, it won't change because how many times if I may click on this button, so that button will always call this function only, na? What this function is doing? Hello, Manoj only it will take. Is this we'll discuss functions topic, we'll discuss this, we'll discuss scope again. But the thing here is to start the learning of JavaScript, you have to understand this basic functionalities. What is a function? What is a variable? What is this? That's it. Okay. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now this on click is called
Yeah, clear,
event.
clear.
This on click is called an event. When this event got clicked, triggered, this will trigger or this will call a function in the JavaScript. Okay. This JavaScript function, what it will do, whenever it is called, it will execute whatever the code inside this block. What code we have written? This I have commented. This 2 lines indicates comment. Means comment means what? The computer will not check that line. It will ignore that line. Whatever you write, hello Kalyan, hi Kalyan, whatever I write, it's none of the computer's business that should execute this line. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now if I change this, 1 second. If I not create any button, if I reload this, I mean, if I not create any button, I created a button, but I haven't created a functionality for that in the JavaScript. Nothing happens. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let me see what we have learned today. I mean, in this 30 minutes or 40 minutes, okay? We have learned how to add, the LWC component from the library. Okay, standard component. What this component will consist, a special element, lightning card. What this card will do, this will create a special view. This will create a special view for us on the UI. Okay, the component will look little good. If I want to use lightning card, the whatever the content I have written, that is getting displayed here only in the empty spaces. But if I use card, it will display little good. Then what we have seen, in that I have added my content paragraphs. Okay, then I have added a button. Already the button is there. That button I have used. If I want, I can remove this button. I can only keep a card. Now, then what we have seen, how to call a variable from the HTML content. Also, how to call a function from the HTML. So this function will be called whenever an event occurs. What event? On click event. Okay. Let me change. On blur, on change, on blink, on DB click. So there will be multiple events. On hover. Okay. On hover. There will be multiple things. On change. So we'll take only for now on click. Okay. On click equal to this one. I can write anywhere this events. Okay. Where we'll write events, how many events are there, what are different types of events, we'll learn in the special classes. In the different classes on this. This concept is clear, right? We'll take a 5 minutes of break. Until then, you have to create this one. Then I will ask you to share the screen and we'll practice some kinds of operations on the this JavaScript. Okay, arithmetic operations, logical operations. We'll start. Okay, now that is the actual JavaScript we'll learn. Now this complete thing is required to start learning the JavaScript. Okay, this function. Wait, let me complete this one. Okay, this dot message equals to power. Complete this one and we'll meet in 10 minutes. Okay, bye.
Yeah,
We'll meet in
sure.
10 minutes.